皆さん、こんにちは。今回は、海外 Amazon での人気商品の面白いレビューを通じて、リアルな英語表現に触れていきましょう。日常英会話に役立つフレーズや、覚えておくべき英単語がたくさん登場します。日本語字幕付きなので、英語初心者の方も、楽しみながら自然と学べます。それでは、レディー、ゴー。
ポップコーンメーカー。電子レンジでチンすれば、ポップコーンが簡単に食べられるやつ。
すごくアメリカらしいな。
穴が開いている蓋の上にバターを乗せられる。
メルティングバター、オンザポップコーン。
This product has a 4.4 star rating, with 68% of the 60,000 reviewers giving it 5 stars.
悪くないね。
まずは高評価レビューを見てみよう。
Works great in dishwasher safe. I use this thing all the time. While it definitely doesn't have the largest capacity, it makes just enough for a single serving. 8 out of 10 because the top is a little difficult to clean. Biggest thing I've learned is that it works best and takes less time if you don't put butter oil in while popping. The instructions state that it is an option, but I found that the popcorn pops quickest without it, and the butter tends to scorch and ruin the popcorn if microwaved together.
次は星一つレビューをチェック。
Do not buy this. Using this in the past 3 months broke 2 microwaves. Expensive lesson. I used it following the instructions exactly. I wish the company would reimburse me for the cost of the microwave.
ユニークな質問を見つけたぞ。
Can I use this on the moon?
Of course you can. But don't go to the dark side of the moon. All the Sith Lords are there. However, you can listen to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon album while you're enjoying your popcorn. If you see the Millennium Falcon or the Razor Crest flying by, please take a picture and post it in the reviews. Thanks in advance.
次の商品に行ってみよう。
その前に、もしこの動画を気に入っていただけたなら、チャンネル登録といいねをぜひよろしくお願いします。
ハーブ栽培キット。家の中で手軽にハーブを育てられるぞ。
バジルもミントもパセリもタイムもディルもある。でも、難しいんでしょ？
いいえ、エアロガーデンなら簡単に。土不要。
No soil.
太陽不要。
No sun.
そしてガーデニング経験がなくても OK。
No green thumb.
なのです。
This product has a rating of 4.6 stars. Out of 20,000 reviews, 3/4 of the reviewers have given it a full 5 stars.
まずは高評価レビューを見てみよう。
I gave this a 5 star because it works as advertised. The only issue I had was the herb seeds that went it. Only 3 herbs grew, and did they grow? I have notified AeroGarden about the herbs that did not germinate, so I hope they make good on their warranty. The unit itself works great. I ordered additional lettuce pods and have used 3 of them in it, since 3 of the herbs didn't germinate, and the lettuce grew abundantly.
ハーブ生活楽しんでるね。レタスもできるなんて最高だね。
次は残念な星一つレビュー。虫が嫌いな人は注意。
Infested with spider mites. I bought this for my wife as a gift. She loves it. However, after a few days, we were seeing spider mites coming out of the pods and crawling everywhere. My wife sent a message to the AeroGarden folks, and they replied on instructions on how to get rid of aphids. We don't have aphids. She took the unit apart and cleaned everything, including the pods, and reassembled. 3 days later, spider mites crawling out of the pods. Now we are finding spider mites elsewhere in our home. My wife sent another message to the AeroGarden folks and has gotten no reply. She loves the unit, but we can't have spider mites roaming the house. She will likely try new pods. Advice to other folks would be that it is a nice concept, but the manufacturer does not stand by the quality of their pods. Let the buyer beware.
ダニがうじゃうじゃは絶対無理。
虫がいるってことは美味しい証拠っておばあちゃんが言ってたぞ。ところで時々出てきたフォークスってどういう意味なの？
Folks is a word that means everyone or all of you, and it refers to a lot of people. Folks is a word that means everyone or all of you, and it refers to a lot of people. Folks is a word that means everyone or all of you, and it refers to a lot of people.
それでは最後の商品に行ってみよう。
ワンちゃん餌探し機。
犬のおもちゃだね。
ワンちゃんが隠された餌を探して遊べるみたい。
私の犬にも遊ばせたい。
いろんなレベルや形があるみたい。
すごいね。ではでは、レビューをチェックだ。
Over 120,000 people have rated this product, giving it an overall rating of 4.4 out of 5, with 66% giving it 5 stars and 16% giving it 4 stars.
今回は低評価レビューから始めよう。
Thought I was getting new item but got used. This is the 12th puzzle I have bought from Outward Hound, and the second of this model. It is the favorite of both dogs, so I got another so they both have one. These puzzles are not cheap, but I always thought worth it. This one was sold as new condition and arrived half out of an open box and was obviously used. The black rubber feet were scuffed with little bits of grime and food stuck on them. This doesn't affect the puzzle itself, but I would have liked to know I was getting used goods instead of paying full price for new. So shame on you, Outward Hound.
嫌だねこれは。
他のレビューでも同じこと書いてた。
Gross! I have used the other level of products with our dog, so bought the level 4 harder one. The package arrived pre-opened, with dog hair all over it, and teeth scratch marks on the product. Clearly, someone else's dog is not as smart as they thought, so they boxed it back up and returned it, and Amazon tried to pass it off on me as a new product. Now, I have to waste my own time dealing with a return.
使用済みはきつい。
気を取り直して高評価を見てみよう。
My dog loves finding her food. In an effort to slow down my dog's eating and to give her some mental stimulation, I purchased this puzzle toy and put her food under the little bones. It took her no time at all to figure out how to lift up the bones to get the food underneath. She seems to enjoy hunting for her food, and she knows exactly which bones have food underneath. She could probably chew through it easily, so I take it away from her as soon as she finishes. It's really probably too easy for her, and my only complaint is that there really isn't a way to make it more difficult for her. She can obviously still use the level 1 puzzle toy, but it would be nice if it had options to make it easier when first used and ways to make it more difficult so it can be used longer. I know some other puzzles have those options.
ハマってるワンコもいるみたいだね。
使ってみたくなった。
それでは最後にもう一つ高評価を見てみよう。
My dog loves this, and yours will too. My lab pit mix tends to be a pretty lazy but loving dog. I was afraid he wouldn't do well at figuring this out and just give up and go lay down. After showing him how it worked on the third attempt in several days, he jumped right in and started figuring it out. Now he loves, and it's a great cure for boredom. Just make sure that you subtract the amount of treats you give them from their regular daily food to avoid future weight issues.
どうでしたか？面白かった、ためになったと思ったら高評価といいねをお願いします。コメントももらえるとすごくモチベーションになります。ではまた次回にお会いしましょう。See you, bye bye.